All right. So this is I actually didn't even know this existed until the other day, but it's a kind of decompress AMA, I guess, about Ruby's time with the Thorps during Thorpcon. She was a star of Thorpcon, of course. Some of the craziest stuff during Thorpcon happened while Ruby was there, so she's a good person to kind of give a breakdown. And supposedly she's a Burger King, but I don't know. That's not what the. I guess maybe she is a Burger King. They changed the way the crowns looked or something. I don't know. But anyway, this is Ruby SpaceX ThorpCon AMA debriefing video. So let's get started.
The internet. I was all told up for my interview, so I figured I might as well. Plus, I said I would stream every Tuesday at 7, so. And today, the interview was a bit earlier. But I figured maybe it's good to pop on anyway. See what's up.
Smoke with Ruby.
Maybe go for a walk. I'm bored. Let's go for a little walk. Go for a little adventure. Get some grub in this bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Little adventure.
Now this is like a newish thing I think for Ruby doing the lives in the vertical. I don't remember if it was OPC Don that told her. I think I just assume that when anybody gives advice for streaming that it's OPC Don. But I think somebody told her that streaming vertically she would get more viewers, so I think that's why she's doing this live vertically.
Okay, what do I need? Cigarettes, pen. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, will it be? Will it be yes or will it be sorry? It's really hard to hit notes when my voice is totally dead. What's up, freaks? I just have to go to the bathroom, which I'm not really gonna want you to hear. Make sure I got my shit. My keys, got it. Lighter, got it. Wallet. My wallet's falling apart. Look at it. It's a MySpace wallet. I actually ordered this online. Good evening, Cycle Man. How are you? It's falling apart. Money flies out of it, but I still like it. Also, everyone likes this stream. You guys gotta stop clowning me, okay? You really gotta cut it out.
Ruby needs like a Spicoli type to come in and be like, get the likes up, get the subs up.
Making me look bad.
I loved during when Ben was getting arrested in the woods. I loved that like Grace was recovering and Spicoli took over the chat or took over the stream for a minute, and like that was his first priority was to get the was to get the likes up.
I gotta look good. All right, let me make it so I can see all messages. Velcro wallets are my backup. All right, they're pretty cool.
Velcro wallets.
All right, let's go for an adventure. All right, guys, I'm gonna put you right over here for a second while I go to the bathroom. And I'm not really wearing clothing. I don't want to wait.
Liminal spaces. This is kind of like Blair Witch vibes.
All right, done. What's up, people? Oh wow, you guys really liked the empty screen. I see. All right. I'm thinking maybe I'll go to Burger King and get like an Impossible Whopper. So let's go for a nice little walk. Oops. Keys, wallet, phone. Do I have my cigarettes in here? Cigarettes.
What the hell's happening here?
Okay, kitty. Where did I just put them?
Well, at least we know it is Burger King. I guess the crown just looked weird to me for some reason.
These? They must be in here. Oh, yeah, they're in here. No, man, literally so silly. All right, people.
The Thorpe viewers in chat are like super excited for Burger King, as always.
Let's go. Oh my god, I can show you that. The burnt porch from my view. I don't want to do too much of it.
I don't know what's going on with the
That's what I'm doing. Like,
stream here.
it's like the second I walked away from the.
Sorry about how I had to get up. I've got a new kitten, and it was chasing around one of my chihuahuas.
Screen, the viewership like jumped. Hey, what's up? Good. Don't say my name though. I'm on a live stream. Do you want to be famous? Yeah.
Don't say my name.
No. Well, I'm doing this. I go on like weird live streams. Just don't say
What
my
in the
name.
world?
Okay. How y'all doing today?
Is this Ruby's boyfriend?
Talking. Hey.
What's up?
I don't know if that's her internet or it's got to be. I think it's hers. I hope it is anyway. Oh yeah, they're talking about the Wi-Fi being bad in her chat.
I'm very popular. Damn, I was like one last shot. There we go. Actually, it's not too like super humid out right now.
Here's my Chihuahua. He's more of a
He's
more of a Lalo fan, but he doesn't mind Ruby.
Thank you, Ola. Well, I'm trying to like minimize the doxing as much as possible, even though it's like tricky, but I have my reasons. Sexy. Ruby always on the move. Not really. Ruby is usually always not on the move. Ruby's usually quite immobile, lying in bed, scrolling on the internet, arguing with insults.
Ruby's usually immobile?
You know, it's overall wasting my life. Glasses or no glasses? Up or down? Yes, but you're ugly. And why you watch me, bitch? If I had the choice, I'd choose to look at pretty things. It's very subjective.
Oh my gosh.
But thanks for the view.
Dude, this chat is pretty savage. Somebody's asking her how she claimed to be clean even though she's still getting high. I think she's like Cali sober, right? Where she still smokes weed. Oh, it's one person. It's one person who keeps bringing that up. So it's probably like one of Ruby's trolls.
Only when she's had her fix. My fix of what? My fix of what? Stop looking so cute. I just got all that dolled up for that interview, so I was like, I don't want to waste being dolled up. I mean, I don't even know if I'll keep this stream because I don't want to clog up my feed. I want to stream more, but I don't want it to like fully.
Whenever Ruby just said my fix of what, the person in the chat said your methadone, lol. That's their lol, not my lol.
Just like clog up my feed and shit. Your methadone. I know. I feel like the viewers connect more when they can like see your eyes and like you can see more of like facial expressions. Like I'm a fairly expressive person. No, it's actually quite nice out. It was like a little rainy. Ooh, what do I want to eat? There's so many good restaurants here. I'm not sure what the temperature is. I guess it's like 70s.
Why is B Bean
But it
asking
cooled
for the
off a lot
temperature?
because of the rain. I should share this. Oops.
Let's see those puppies. Release the mammies. Uh-oh.
Did you guys hear that or did it cut out? I'm just trying not to look fat, but like I'm not that fat anymore.
What?
Like I'm having this fat girl mentality. Like I hide my angles. You know, it's like I actually don't really. I might have to like put my sunglasses on.
Nobody's talking about that in the chat. I don't know why she brought it up.
I'm so popular. Where did everyone go? Stevie, thank you. Appreciate it.
Here we
You
go.
make me feel like a real streamer now.
The person that keeps bringing up her addiction in the chat just said, whatever your real name is, you should stop simping for the Thorps.
I only did like, I barely, my hair like would not dry off today, so I like could barely style it. I just curled my bangs a little bit. Whatever your real name is, you should stop simping for the Thorps. Oh wow, I've never been warned about the Thorps before. That is so unusual. I have never ever been warned about them. Wow. Listen, they're perfectly nice and respectful to me. Whatever family issues they have, it's really doesn't mean I can't hang out with them. If you know what I mean. I don't really get people.
I wonder if Ruby ever made cigarettes while she was with the Thorps. I didn't see it on stream, but I still haven't seen all of the Thorpcon footage.
Think is like what is going to happen. Yeah, I still have SJWS like esque-ness sometimes for sure. I still strongly, my values are still towards social justice, but the means by which I think that social justice is achieved has changed. I see you got away from those crazy people. I want to go back. I was hoping they would be streaming. Actually, I wanted to pop in the chat and watch and interact. I'm having like a little separation anxiety.
This person in the chat really hates the Thorps. They are scammers, malingerers. They use people. Grace Thorpe, malingerer.
This is what happens when you have no fear of being cringe. Okay? That was cringe. It happened. It was fun. I liked it. You watched it. Dude, me too. I blocked Ava everywhere because I'm just not about that. There's plenty of cool people online, though. I'm just not about that level of mess. She totally misconstrued, never weaponized her relapse. I told Grace privately that I had concerns about making any concrete plans with Ava because she kept changing the plan on me like every 2 seconds. And then at the last minute when we were meeting up with them, she decided to like do the prank plan instead of meeting up plan. Like, and the more I hung out with them, the more I liked these people, and I really wanted nothing to do with it. I don't do prank content. Like, it's not my content. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. I'm just not used to it. Hi, Nina. Ava was smart to get away from them, just like OPC was. Okay.
I need to go back and review the stream where Ruby and Grace like read through the DMs and stuff like that from over the Ava Grindergate incident. I feel like I still have unanswered questions.
I mean, some people struggle to assert boundaries in real life, so they just decide to yap about it online and act weird and evasive instead of just talking like a person. I tried to go on her link and talk to her like a normal person, like genuinely explain that I did not want that to get out. I told Grace, and after everything happened, it came out that it, in fact, was a prank, which I realized when you stopped answering my calls. And I was like, all right, she's fucking us for sure. Like,
Oh, great. Copyright.
and that's when I sent the text, LMAO, stop. Like, can we just fucking move on? Like, just tell them it's over. It's fucking stupid, you know? Self-destruction is a hell of a drug. Apparently, hating yourself is a virtue. What?
Wow.
Self-destruction. I mean, yeah, self-destruction is a hell of a drug. But I'm all about building and creating structure, not destructure. Destructure.
Ruby's like this toxic positivity stuff. I don't know. I feel like she would like to be above drama, but I think that she likes drama. She's certainly good at it. Like she's entertaining when she gets involved in drama. But I don't like this whole like being like overly positive, and I think that's why she responds to the trolls like so in like genuine serious ways, which just feeds into it.
I'm walking by a restaurant where 2 people died and 2 people overdosed on fentanyl in this restaurant in the break room. I always think about that because that very well could have been me because I was always doing fentanyl at my job at the restaurant. Fuck, I know I should eat, but like nothing sounds good. I might just fuck. I think I'm just gonna go Burger King. Ruby, you live in Massachusetts? No. Do you see how they treat people? Look at how they treat OPC because he stopped donating. OPC was super weird. We were gonna go pick up the chairs, and then he drove like 6 hours to drop them off, and like wouldn't answer calls. It's like, what is this pussy shit? Like, just talk. Like, whatever happened.
The new kitten is like up on the bed, fucking with the older cat.
Between them, that I don't know. Like, I'm not as like obsessed with every single thing they do and judge every single thing they do like you guys. I'm living my life in the IRL, okay? I just like to roll around in the dirt with you freaks. Hey, beautiful Ruby. See, this is how everyone should be talking.
I don't care for the vertical streaming
That's
at
the
all.
correct way to walk into my chat. Thank you, Tommy. Show them how it's done.
Someone asked if she got a goodie bag at the end of Thorpcon. That would be interesting to think about what would be inside that bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some Burger King for dinner on that Thorpcon because your bitch was broke. She went on vacation and profited. Ava's still broke, and Ava and burned any bridges she had with any remotely successful content creators and destroyed her own reputation. Good for her. Of course, anyone who hates the Thorpes is gonna be like, yeah, Ava. They're gonna throw her out in 2 seconds. I'm gonna talk about her. I tried to be a genuine friend, and she fucked me bigly. But it's cool. I even was like trying to move past that, and she just kept like doubling down and like using my name to try to get clicks. Like that's all she cares about, and I do a different style of content. Thank you, Bart. I prefer to keep it real too. I'd rather just have a normal interaction than do some weird, like ill-advised, like prank situation as a way of expressing your hurt. We get it. You're hurt. Poor baby. I
Ruby
know
is a
it's
real
looking up
one.
for Ruby these days, but I've been way more consistent streaming, and even still, I'm not getting crazy numbers, but it's definitely better numbers than I had been getting. But I did the interview, and I wasn't gonna stream again, but the interview was at 5 because Sasha's in England. Um, so we had to like do a little time zone maneuvering. So usually Ruby Tuesdays is gonna be at 7. But I figured I may as well take you guys on this quest to get food with me. We answer some questions, get a little dono. I'm gonna get my first YouTube payout in like 4 years since I got fully demonetized. Not a lot, but like $100. Not bad for my first like week of being monetized.
Dude, I know sometimes people shit on streamers if they're not like making like a full-time living or whatever, but when you look at the statistics on just people who make any money on YouTube at all, that number is so infinitesimally small. Like I think if you're making any if you're even at the point where you can be monetized, like you're doing so much better than just about everybody else. And then if you're actually able to like, bring in a little bit of money, like that's pretty impressive, I think, just on how few channels end up, being able to do that.
Thank you, Emre. Oh, thank you, Tommy. I'm glad you liked it. Ben used him and talked shit to me. I knew Grace knew it was wrong, and then Troy saying she agrees. Evidently, they had a blowout yesterday. I do not understand their relationship with OPC Don. I don't know what his deal is. I thought they were all good, and then they turned into like enemies, and yeah. I guess it's a little interesting, but I don't know who this guy is really. Hey Tyrone, thanks just streaming. See, I may be an old fuck up, but I still got it, and I'm not here to give you bitches hope. You can bounce back, and you can be hotter than ever, and you can be more famous and rich than ever. I got $2 in the bank, baby. Come at me. I mean, $2 on the stream. Got a little more than $2 in the bank right now. I feel for Grace. I know her channel would take off if he would just leave her alone. LMAO. In my opinion. Who knows? But Grace is an adult, and she's making a choice to be in a.
I feel like Grace does do really well streaming solo. I think like her vibe streams while like Ben was hiding out were like some of the best Thorpe TV content ever. But I do think Ben brings in a lot of entertainment value to the show, and I know he brings like, at least the perception of terrible vibes. But I don't know. I mean, I think part of it is that when you invest so heavily in being controversial to get like you've got to be able to continue to draw in between like these big spikes of like, the Ben getting arrested and Ben getting arrested again. Like you need something to like you have to maintain that, and that's hard to do when you're like driven by controversy even though there's so much drama like you would think it would just continue to rise since something's always happening.
Very close working relationship with. Sorry, I don't have any cash. Good luck.
Oh man, cats are fighting. This is very, this is very strange.
She seems, the more people are going to be interested, and people don't like Ben. It's true. And they don't want to give money to Ben. They don't want him to be part of that. So I can see how that.
Now that I can maybe understand better because I do think there are people who donated during the like Grace solo vibe era who aren't donating as much now. So there could be some validity to the idea that people don't want they want to watch Ben but they don't want to financially support him. But even if he's not on the show, like he's still going to benefit from the money. So him not being on the show, I don't think really matters in that instance.
That holds her back. But he also, helps push her like creatively. Like I struggle to maintain a schedule, and she has that kind of like. I don't know. I don't really know enough to really be speaking on it that deeply. I just met the people. Thanks, Barbie. Barbie. Where'd everyone go?
St. Elmo's Fire is in Ava's chat, or not Ava, Ruby's chat, saying, talking about Grace. He says, I adore her and feel bad she's had to become his servant. I'm looking forward to her going to college. Oh man, St. Elmo, I hope you didn't take it hard when the news came down.
I like these earrings. Are they cute? Where I got them? I think I got them on Amazon. I adore her and feel bad she's had to become a servant. I'm looking forward to her going to college. Yeah, trust me, they're in the situation that they're in right now.
Oh, speaking of being a servant, Kino Casino covered the bit of footage where Grace cleans Ben's underwear. And some of the, like, basically in the Kino Casino's chat, everyone was saying that it was fake. And the guy was like, well, how do you fake this? He's like, do you take some chocolate sauce and put on there? And it's like he spells out exactly how you would go about faking it while claiming that like you couldn't fake it. I'm not saying whether it was real or not, but we all know that OPC Don is claiming that it wouldn't be the first time that chocolate sauce was a stand-in for her poop on Thorpe TV, so you never know.
They're making the best of it. Grace is brilliant. She's hot. She's young. The world is her fucking oyster. And I think people should stop trying to pressure her to be how they want her to be. Because she's a woman and she's going to make her own choices. And I think that when people do that, it actually kind of backfires. Because if a lot of people on the internet were very critical of me and my dad's relationship, like I would always be on the defense mode. And you start pushing them in a corner where they're constantly defending each other. It's like exasperating the issue, in my opinion. I've been on methadone. Well, I've been.
How far away is this Burger King? Holy shit. I feel like I've gone on a walking tour of this whole town.
Clean on methadone for like a year. But I had a double addiction. I was addicted to methadone and fentanyl and Xanax. We hobnobbing with the goobers tonight. You're more of a disciplined Twitter or more of a disciplined YouTuber than me. I'll go weeks up on my other channel. I mean, since I've been getting more interaction, it like drives me to want to make more. I get more inspired. Uh, and I've just been having a lot of fun with it as a creative outlet. And doing like going on that trip with the Thorps is definitely different than the content I normally make. But I loved it. I had a blast. So I'm just trying whatever and seeing what I like.
Somebody in chat is referring to the Thorps and asking Ruby if we hobnobbing with the goober smoochers tonight. That's an interesting comment.
I'm on methadone too. Nice, Tommy. It could really maintenance medication could really be a lifesaver for a lot of people. Fuck off all the people who tell you you're not clean. Like, just fuck off. I think it's a very reasonable standard to say that if you're on a prescribed medication, taking it as prescribed, I think that should count as clean. Like, there is not this fine line. Like, so many people in like AA and this program's around like 20 different psych meds, like zonked out of their mind on Adderall and Klonopin. But if you're on methadone, no, that's crazy. Fuck off. I just smoke weed with it, but it helps me stay off all the other stuff. Me too, Tommy. I've been doing great, just And I do the weed is probably an issue. It slows me down. It makes me a little, but I run fast. I run tweaky. So me off weed, I'm like start being too tweaky. Frank, what's like the best thing with these guys? Like, it might start raining.
I feel like Ruby could do a good job representing Ben in court.
That's true. Just hard to watch some days. She was made to feel guilty for having fun with you.
I don't know why I thought about that, but I just thought of like a scenario where she was the lawyer for the Thorps.
Different dynamics at play there, and I'm sure it was that she's usually with her dad, and they don't usually have like a female streamer with them, especially for like 5 days in a row. So I think it's totally normal what Grace is experiencing, and I just think she's so mature. She self-reflects so much. She's just gonna be
okay. So we're talking about Ben and the donations. Citizen M says in the chat, even if Ben wasn't evil, the fact is people don't want to financially support Grace knowing it goes in part to Ben. The super chat tallies don't lie.
I have no doubt that she's going to be a success story, People can...
If there's some, I'm just curious, but if I know that some of the other like detractor channels will total up stuff like that. I wonder if Citizen M like is tracking all that.
Yeah, people can shade, people can say whatever they want, but I think she has all the makings to be a successful, happy person, and that's what life's all about. As long as you're working with your doctor, it's perfect. I know. I think it's a very reasonable standard to have.
Okay, here's a funny one. Tommy DTV says, it probably sucks being stuck with your dad all the time, especially when she wants to get laid.
My job drains my motivation. I need to get past that. Yeah, of course I'm like banging out content. I'm unemployed. And, I'm actually making a little money at it too. So not a lot, but it's getting me some Burger King and Newports. And I'm a happy bitch. Even got some new bling, some new shades.
I love that Burger King is like sacred in Thorpe TV land.
All kinds of stuff on the
Thorpe-verse.
Free vacation, basically. We were working, but I thought it was a cool voice. Your voice sounds better. It's gotten better. Yesterday, when did I get back? It was like, I got home at like Sunday at like around like 10-ish or 10:30, 11. And yeah, I like went to sleep, and the next day I just stayed in bed all day. It was like barely interactive. I went to like my methadone clinic appointment in the morning, and then I just kind of chilled in bed and was like rewatching some of the clips, thinking about, what kind of like vlog I might want to edit it together into. But thank you. My voice is definitely like coming back. I agree, South to West, but I'm just over it. I'm exhausted talking about her. I don't like.
Somebody's telling her that she should stream on Twitch instead and that they're better with copyrighted stuff. I mean, that's kind of true to an extent, but they're also like, you can't say the kind of stuff that gets said in Thorpland on Twitch as often as they do. I don't see that working out too well.
Her, I don't know. I
I mean, I got multiple warnings just for like when I used to do my restreams over on Twitch. I got multiple warnings before they finally banned me for playing a Alex Jones documentary.
She came at me when all I did was tell Grace privately that I was concerned about driving all the way to Cape Cod because there was like a 50-50 chance it was actually a prank. Like, and that I was concerned about her drug usage because that's dangerous to be around. I'm a recovering crackhead. She called me at 5 a.m. smoking crack, bragging about it. Like, she's just in a very different place than I am. And I want the best for her. I didn't want any of this shit to be this messy. She brought it that way because she misinterpreted how and why I mentioned those things to Grace. That was a really fucking hard choice for me. I really didn't like the fucking position that she put me in. So whatever. She's blocked everywhere.
I don't mean this as like a big criticism or anything because I think Ruby is for the most part like being real when she's on camera, but it feels like she's like the one real person in this world of all these like colorful characters. Like it just seems like she's the only person who's like treating these situations like they're real. Everybody else is kind of like trying to finesse them for content or whatever, and she's just like reacting to everything like genuinely, and I think that's an interesting dynamic.
Care to hear her name. I might filter it out because it's just a vibe killer. Her name just like brings the vibe down. Looking great, Ruby. The tits be tittin'. Thank you. Do you regret telling Grace about the crack since she did not leak it immediately? I told her this, I think it was day 2, because Ava had been going back and forth if she was going to come. She said she might because I was there, so I'd be
You
safer.
got to
And I
get a
said, listen, I'm
gimbal for
fearless.
sure.
I'll, whatever you're worried about, I got you. Like, but she kept like flip flopping, and then it became apparent like she was not reliable. Like,
what's happening?
So I wish that instead of bringing up the crack, that I had just said the reliable thing without that. But
I'm too high for this.
I was
camera
dropping
work.
hints to them the whole time, and they were not, because I wanted to protect. I promised they wouldn't say anything. This was way before I met the Thorps. I didn't want to be a part of this prank. I had nothing to do with planning it. All I did was I said I wouldn't say anything, And I felt increasingly bad because I'm hanging out with people that are being totally cool and awesome to me. And I'm trying to get Ava to actually come and like not do this shit. But she chose to, of course, I did not want that information to get out there. And Grace did not leak it immediately. Grace, it was in an emotional moment. So I can't even be mad at it after what she put her through. Putting it, like doxing our motel and sending strangers to harass us. But I'm the villain because I had concerns about being around someone who might make me relapse. Being around someone who might just fuck us all over like she did.
Speaking of colorful characters, Mackenzie Carter Cameron just entered Ruby's chat.
And then made sure to twist the knife and fuck around everyone who's in proximity to Ben too. When I did nothing but be nice to her, I like gave her my personal Instagram. We have weeks of conversations. So
Prancess is in her chat as well, and he's putting in the work. I'll give him that. He comes in with a compliment and he tells her that her voice sounds, that she's sounding better. And then he goes right into the investigative journalism. How long did Ava have it planned?
So
that's good work.
I'm just so disappointed. I can't even express that. But sometimes people disappoint. And just got to keep on trekking. I'm over it. I don't know, because she was cracked out and she kept changing the plan. Initially, I was going to meet her in Boston, okay? That was the original plan. I was going to meet her, and then we were going to meet up with the Thorps. And then she calls me smoking crack at like 5, 6 a.m. And it's just like, it's totally crazy, and is like now talking about how she wants vengeance. and how they're so evil. They're so evil. You don't get it. These people are evil, evil. Meanwhile, I'm with them and they're being perfectly normal. Like, it was just really a confusing situation to navigate. And I did not like, I really don't like lying. And I told Ava that I'm not going to lie to them for you. And I tried to warn the Thorps without fully betraying her trust. And I wish I had just fully betrayed her trust off the jump, because she did me dirty. She was trying to like frame me for something I did, leaking texts like in the public Discord, when I'm in.
When Grace was going through the DMs, and again, I'll have to go back and review the stream again because I was only kind of half paying attention at the time. But Ruby did seem really nervous, which makes sense because Grace and Ben can be emotional at times. So even if there was something in there that wasn't like directly an attack on them, they're so used to like not being able to trust people that even like if they perceived like a small breach of trust, they might have like she might have been worried that they would like react strongly. But I just don't think anybody took the whole situation really super super seriously except for Ruby. Like when people were calling Ava a snake, she just like rolled it off her shoulders. But like Ruby's so invested, and like I said, it's just like she's the one like she's the one real person in this like room full of actors, and I just think it's really interesting sometimes.
Entirely dependent on these people, in some random town, like 3.5 hours away from where I live with no money. Like, it's, she, I can't even think about it. It's so annoying.
And again, where the fuck is the Burger King? God damn.
Well, I don't know why. I don't get it. Like, some people jump to conclusions. She misunderstood. I get why she'd be upset if she thought I was just like telling them everything she's ever said. No, I mentioned one thing because I genuinely was concerned. I said it the first time we were off stream, just me and Grace. The Wi-Fi cut out for a while. We're at the casino, and I told her I would not bank on any plans with Ava. She's flip-flopping around, and she's smoking crack. Because I had told them, don't make plans with Ava. I don't think she's reliable, but it wasn't getting through. So I privately...
Hey, look, she's just flip flopping around. She's smoking some crack.
Yeah, I privately told Grace the crack thing. I said, please don't repeat that. Like, it was in confidence. And like, unfortunately, in an emotional moment, which I understand, Grace did repeat it. And yeah, I went gloves off after that too. Once it was all out and she started leaking my messages, like, that was unbelievable. I just am not used to... It's kind of like my first big like streamer betrayal. I've been warned about these. People do anything for... She did all that for as many viewers as I get, just walking to Burger King doing nothing. What
Oh
a
wow,
loser.
what a flex. This is why I want Ruby and Ava to kind of even if they can't make up, they need to like have a Thorp TV truce where they'll like still interact with each other, because I think Ava and Ruby, especially now that there's like this kind of a rivalry over like in the Thorpeter world, I think it's really can be really funny content. But I don't know if Ruby's open to even a kayfabe reconciliation.
Shambu just straight up lies, because now I know the motel story. We didn't talk to a minor. I was there. A heavily pierced 20-year-old woman was talking to us with her sister, who was like mute, didn't say a word, didn't even look up at us. But they looked up Grace's name, Ben's name, my name, and decided they wanted, to reframe the whole thing and disturb our peace, get us fucking scared again.
Disturb
people
our
fucking
peace.
show up, waking us up in our motel. Like, people are just cruel and judgmental as fuck and whatever. Thank you, Southwest. It's a little hot for a turtleneck, but like I did want to wear something so you could see the boots, the butt. I'm not afraid to use my assets anymore. I'm scaring people. Anyway, we addressed this into fucking oblivion. I'm so tired of repeating myself. Go to the massive drama video. Like, I don't know. It's all addressed. I don't know if people are confused. There's a whole video addressing every little thing. I don't know what group this is, and I don't want to be in some weird pranker group. That's not like what I do in my time. Like, I do not get it. Like, it's so weird to me. What's up, Machiavelli? My lips are chapped. They spot me. I can tell when a drug dealer notices me. And I could walk up
I'm gonna have to ask Ruby how far this walk is to Burger King. This seems like a really long way to walk for Burger King.
to the car and probably get free crap right now, but
We're at
I don't know.
35
I don't feel like
minutes.
it, and it's trash, and I don't like that stuff anymore. See? Where the fuck is this Burger King? I'm gonna jump. Oh my god, it's across the street. Fuck. I forgot to cross the street. I'm on the McDonald's side, damn it. McDonald's doesn't have an Impossible Burger. Just gonna get an Impossible Burger and like a huge Diet Coke. I think that the Thorps needed to get a better, like, you know, orbiter. They need some better female orbiters, and there are some quality orbiters, but like me, obviously, it's debatable. More of a colleague, celebrity colleague. Yeah. So glad you showed up at a good time, both you and Grace. Me too. I like initially I was making plans for them earlier, and then I had like some weird like mental freak out and got in a fight with my boyfriend and was crying for like 36 hours. I just went crazy one day. So I like had to reschedule the plan, and I was like, oh man, Grace is gonna think I'm just dicking them around. Like everyone dicks them around, and like did not want to make them feel that way because I was dead ass serious, and I showed how serious I was by going. Hi, Mackenzie. In the group. What are you, 13? The Discord group, obviously.
A Discord group
I don't
dedicated
know.
to
The Discord sucks lately. There's a bunch of
sending
people who are
people off a
misinformed
grinder
about the
to
game and
random hotel rooms.
taking it as their chance to fuck with me. So it's really been. I thought I was friendly with people there, and they just instantly. I guess they have no spine or personality. They just like trolling's fun, but like you should still also be a person at this. Like you can troll and still like have a normal personality, you know? Like you don't have to go full raging autist 24/7.
How's it
like,
going above the trees? Saint Almost Fire just said in Ruby's chat, just hope you can make her feel having fun with a friend is normal. Ben needs his own deal, not involving Grace. Tell him to go meet ladies at bingo. And bingo's in all caps.
Loses its oomph if there's no soul behind it. Soulless, that's what they are. Soulless. And I pity them. Once upon a time, I didn't have a soul, and then God placed it back inside of my body on June 11th of 2023.
What?
I hope you can make her feel having fun with a friend is just normal. Ben needs his own deal. I would love to debrief with them, but I haven't.
Did Ruby just say something that she had an out of body experience? I feel like that was a lot of information in like a 5-second period, and
I haven't caught them on live.
now
I keep
we're
missing
just
it.
past it, I guess.
But you know, they're probably just need like to chill out for a bit because you know it was a lot, and we have sticked around a lot, you know, and that's discouraging, you guys. Like, I don't know. I'm not used to people being like, it's not my arena. Are they closing? Oh, if they're closing, I'm gonna jump off the cliff. Oh no, are they only opening their drive-through? Oh. Oh, I just want to make sure. I was like, for a second, I was like, only the drive-through, maybe? Ooh, are the crowns free? No, I don't need a crown on my ticket. Oh, no, it's okay. I'm 34. 34 years old.
At least we made it to BK.
I'll just eat it here, I guess. Oh. They don't trust us to do. June 2023 as well. I know my YouTube stats reflect that. It's like a huge dip down of people mass unsubbing me. They did. The Thorpes paid me back fully, as I anticipated they would. I feel like, I don't know. Sometimes when you're around someone, you can just kind of tell a little bit about how they are and how they're going to act. Didn't get the vibe that they were just going to try to squeeze a quick buck out of me because I don't know.
The Thorpes passed the vibe check.
You and Grace are both New England girls. You couldn't should have a weekend to yourself. Oh my god, that'd be so fun. Yeah, I am so wanting to collab with them in the future. It's so much fun. Grace is a star, and even me and Ben get along like two peas in a pod. Doesn't mean I love everything he does and says. I wish people could handle that level of nuance. Like, why do I need to say that? Why do I need to say that? I don't. No, being skinny bitch. I'm just kidding. Impossible Whopper and a large Diet Coke. Fuck it, I want the hat. Oh no, it's like a child's head, I think. That's okay. You're foolish and you'll pay the price. Foolish how? I mean, probably, yeah, but I'm just not sure how right now. Yeah, there's a McDonald's across the street. Hold on.
You got pick up? Oh, I got Fernando. Round the orders? All right. After you cash his out, take his order in the drive-thru, and I'll take your order right now.
Okay. Can I just please get a Impossible Whopper and a large Diet Coke?
Also, Whopper, large Diet Coke. You don't want the milk?
Does it cost the same?
It's almost about.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do the half C's with zesty sauce.
All right. And what size for the home?
Large.
And those are Impossible, right?
Yep.
Half seeds, zesty sauce. What was the drink? Diet.
Diet Coke, please.
Any cheese?
What's up?
Any cheese for an extra $1?
No, thank you.
All right, it's gonna be $13.40. No, go ahead.
Thank you.
All right, want to add cheese or $1?
Thank you. Hold on.
I know I've talked about it a couple of times now, but I just really love what a like special place Burger King is in this sphere. Like any Thorpe adjacent content that takes place at Burger King has got to be good. Uh-oh, what happened?
Off my card, so I just locked it really quick to be safe. That was not a smart angle. I got half C's. It's onion rings and fries. I was persuaded. This is like Thorpcon over. Oh yeah. Let me fix my lips. I look like shit. It's Tuesday. Fuck, I have no lip gloss. That's crazy. Let's see if I can open this differently. Silly hag, you are marked now. Marked? What are you talking about? Alright, I'm gonna put this in the forget size. Okay.
Now we're talking.
What's up, people? I'm just waiting for my Burger King. So I'm the Burger Queen. How much do you need to donate to buy a gimbal? The camera shake is crazy. I know, I have like shaky hands. That's why I need to get like a stick maybe. Those just feel kind of embarrassing, whatever. I don't really experience embarrassment. Yeah, it's not that bad of an area. Fuck, I don't know if I want to eat it here actually, because I kind of like eating in bed while watching TV. But it would be kind of like mukbang to eat it here. What do you guys think, here or home? Oh, I got the Impossible Burger. It's a vegan burger, so yeah, it costs a little extra. Do you guys like my earrings? Take care, Stevie. Thank you for the dono. Eat here with us. Alright, but or maybe I'll have some here and then take the rest of you out. It seems like a good compromise. I do tend to eat like most meals in bed. I like eating and watching TV. It's my fave. I do, but the last time I used my PayPal, I ended up with a stalker for 4 years who doxed me and has all my info and sent it packages to my mother's house.
Where's Grace?
Where's Garth?
Where's
Are you
Garce?
Franklin? No, I didn't go to high school for more than a couple of months.
Oh
I don't
my
know. I
gosh.
haven't talked to Grace today. I don't think. I think the last I talked to her was yesterday. No, I was not popular in high school because I didn't go to high school, guys. I went to a new high school for like a couple months. I started an animal rights group, so we'd collect cans at, I was like really, I was like activisty even in high school. Circumcised, aka male genital mutilation. That's socially acceptable. I wonder if I would have been popular. I mean, if my life had gone a different way, and my dad never got addicted to Thorpcon/heroin, then if I just continued living a normal life, I might have been popular in high school. I remember a moment in like 5th grade where a popular girl like came up to me, and then my friend at the time was like, "If you hang out with her, like we're not friends anymore. You're different now." And then it was summer, and then I went back to school, and 9/11 happened, and I dropped out for another 2 years and just did nothing but
We gonna get a
deteriorate
BK
mentally
trauma dump?
alone and move around a lot.
Have you ever been in love?
So,
Someone asked.
68. Dang it, so close. Yes, I'm actually currently in love. Been in love a few times, sometimes almost, and it didn't quite get there. But currently, yes, I'm in love. I've been with my boyfriend for a few months. I got out because I had severe anxiety and panic attacks, and I insisted on being by my mom's side all the time. Did
Did
Ben
Ben
score with
score with
you?
you?
What do you mean by score? My favorite movie is Jurassic Park. Best movie. But I also really like Hereditary and Midsummer. No, I did not. Sorry to disappoint you, Gramus. They actually were kind of encouraging me to say that creepier things happened. So funny. Because it was so wholesome. I was like, we need a little spice here. Ruby, are you going to check out Deadpool and Wolverine? Mm-hmm. If my friends invite me, I would see it. Maybe. Ooh, I should make the dono to pay for my burger. My impossible burger. I showed my grandma Midsummer. Why would you do that? Well, I guess she can enjoy it. I think it's a great movie. B or C? I'm more of the CD zone, but that's not for you to know. I don't know. I even said that. You put me back in camgirl mode. She didn't like it. I mean, it's kind of gnarly, especially like the end. Yikes! That scene where he's like, "Oh my god, I don't want to ruin that." Jeez, what a movie! I like this group, Red Velvet. Just put out a song called "Cosmic Love," I think, that has like a midsummer theme to the music video. It's not my favorite Red Velvet song. I started babysitting when I was like 11. That was my first time making income, and then I got my first real job when I was 16, and then I moved out as soon as I had money.
Man, some of these questions feel like they're trying to like socially trying to social engineer her, asking like what favorite movie, first job, first street, were you popular in high school, favorite color. Burger King Wi-Fi not panning out.
If I like look at other stuff on my phone, it's kind of annoying. I guess they have a lot of drive-through orders and stuff. Favorite childhood memory? I have a lot, but I really enjoyed like my grandpa always went out of his way to make holidays special. He dressed up as Santa. He would like hide things around. It was always so elaborate. So me and all the cousins would get together. We get our little matching outfits. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, St. Elmo. Holy shit! Wow, I feel like you're real true. Getting real donos now. I hope I see Grace soon too. I had so much fun. I can't even explain enough. I just think we're. So of course I'm like, I loved her. She was like me, but she was her. I think we were having a lot of fun. And I'm sure I mirror too to a degree. I'm like, I'm probably leaning more into like my conservative thoughts. And trying to. The thing is, I'm just eclectic, so I can find things that I can relate to in other people, but it's not inauthentic. I just have a lot of broad interests. But thank you, St. Elmo. That fucking rocks. And thank you for paying for my Burger King. Oh. Oh no, it's okay. Yes.
There you go. Honey sauce, straw in the back.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you so much, St. Elmo. You
Sorry,
literally.
I had to check on the kitten.
All right, let me put. Like this and not like I like the light. Here we go. Let's go. Hello to the world. I am Israel Istanbul, Turkey. Nice. Grimace. Alright, we got the halvesies. So that's half onion ring. Half fry. Ow. Hot. And we got the zesty sauce. Yummy. Ruby's a decent food restaurant. There we go. I know. I actually thought me, Grace, and Ben all meshed together really well.
Whoops.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Mackenzie. I appreciate it. I'm so new to like getting donations. This is freaking awesome. I love this. Mm-hmm.
Now, see, this is a pretty like Thorpe vibe kind of thing because you've got like a bunch of non-tent, then you've got like some drama, some self-reflection, then a mukbang. I mean, that's pretty Thorpe world adjacent.
I'm vegetarian. Crackhead mukbang, exactly. Did you make any money with the stores, or did you come out with the same outfit? Nope, I made money. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the amount of it. Definitely worth that. I mean, I had to do a couple extra things for Ben if he got to my draft, but I thought it was good barely. Thank you, Randy. No, I was. I don't suck dick and tell. My husband is vegetarian, doesn't like the new vegetarian. What? I love it. Mackenzie, you're crazy. It's so good.
I don't know if Ruby will read it or not, but Grimace, an all-star from the Thorpe TV chat, asked, "Does Ben's semen taste like pineapple?"
Hi, Randy. I have an interview with Devin. A couple of interviews with Devin on my channel. No, they didn't smell at all. But I live in a crack house. That's like cat piss. So.
Does Grace smell
I don't
in
know if I have the
person?
most nasal talent.
Hold on, I gotta check on the kitten again.
Celebrity crush, maybe Joaquin Phoenix. Maybe
Since he's causing the disturbance, I thought you might want to meet him.
oh, Jenny and Lisa from Blackpink, and Yujin from IVE.
I've only had him for like one day.
Hyunjin from Stray Kids. Felix from Stray Kids. I'm very eclectic in my taste. What's up, Napstar? I know, now you can say yo shit right to my face. I hope all of you are naked right now. Napster, you better not. You're just being annoying. I'm not afraid to mute you, bitch. I want some quality trolling. It's so low quality lately. Oh my god, I know. I'm so excited, Randy. I really want to see that too. Mackenzie says, I really like the old ones better too. Maybe it's just the Beaconers. They did run out of french fries one day. Oh no, I bet that was a disaster. Mm. I like everyone, kind of. So you can marry not to like Ava did. See, I'm the fun kind of crackhead. I'm not actually gonna rob you. I'm just fun. Mm. I make a lot of sweet potatoes and vegetables. Typical skinny bitch shit.
The framing on this makes it look like we're in this like Art Deco painting.
Coverage. That's it. Oh, you can't do refills. I guess the people were abusing it. Dude, look at my channel. I was blonde. Like, I just went dark again 2 months ago. Excuse me. I'm wearing a brand new pair of underwear. Thanks to Thorpcon from our little Walmart outing.
Ben bought her some
They said,
panties.
bitches,
Nice.
get whatever you want.
Generous, right?
Today it's on Big Daddy D. Big Daddy D's nuts. Oops, wrong way.
Grimace in the chat says, when I stretch out my ball sack, it looks like a bat wing.
This way. That's funny, girls. Why would who have kids? Logical Spark. Hey, sweetie, tell Grace to watch the Raging Tomato stream. She did. What? No, I put the fries in my bag because I just had the burger and I'm gonna like nibble on the fries later while I watch TV or something. popped up as an ad earlier on YouTube when I was watching something. It looks good.
Wholesome comment from B Bean. Thank you for taking us to Burger King with you. Indeed.
I guess today was a success. Did what I had to do. Way back, my great-grandmother told me that if you get your kids to eat sweet potatoes, strawberries, they'll be healthy. Same for us. Sweet potatoes are mad good for you. Like, and I feel good when I'm eating them. I usually would just get like a big bag of sweet potatoes and like get some zucchini, some broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and I will just like boil it all together and just like have a bunch of boiled vegetables. And it's actually delicious. You know, maybe put a little earthbounds on it, a little vegan butter. I don't really buy animal products for the house, but I just don't really care that much when I'm out and about if like there's animal products on something. As long as it's not me, I just can't do anything. I can't like drink milk or
I feel like the walking ratio to Burger King AMA ratio is a little off here. Couldn't we have milked the content at Burger King a little bit more?
Oh, yeah? I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I feel like everything was addressed, and I don't know, I'm kind of drained from the whole, like, just recapping the same shit. Having Ava just totally mischaracterize and misrepresent me. Like, I'm good with Ben and Grace. That's all I care about. I'm bad with Ava. That's fine. I just blocked her everywhere. I don't want to cause anyone actual harm in their lives at all. She really fucked us over, and yeah, good job. Yes. Moral. I know, Princess. I know. I should be a good hoe and milk it. I know. That's why I said, let me know how I feel tomorrow. Because sometimes it's like I'm just having a
Princess given great advice. Be a hoe and milk it.
great time. Good vibes.
Which she
enjoying
should.
life. Having beautiful, like, great conversations with people. I really enjoyed my conversation with Sasha. Just people who are being real and genuine and want to contribute to the world. So it's a real switch up to just stoop to the level of, like, this stupid prank she wanted to do to get vengeance because she doesn't know how to verbalize a boundary. But they don't care about you. Then it's just as parasocial as when I started watching them. Actually, a vegetarian when I was 8 years old. My mom said it was when I found out I was wearing like a dress with cows on it, and someone was like, "Oh, that's what we're eating." Broke my little young heart and mind. Yeah, I've always been advanced and immature at the same time somehow. At the same damn time. Closing up the dollar. What the hell even is this? I don't know. I went
Somebody in the chat said, "What the hell is even this?"
to go get Burger King and figured I'd turn my camera on and cut a profit. So, what is up with you, bitch?
Well, she at least broke even because she got a few donos, including like a $20 one.
I just
So
did my episode of Ruby Tuesdays. It's up now, Sasha Bailey. I thought it went really well. I loved talking to him. He just seemed like a really genuine person who's just trying to share his story and help other people through that. And I love that. My first concert, I'm not sure. Some early concerts I remember were DC Talk. Saw Britney Spears in Disney World, like right when she was getting famous. I don't know. I'll have to ask my mom. She would know. Nice. 23 people, 23 likes. That's my lucky number.
Now they're
We get
asking
more
her
booty
first
pics on Twitter.
concert. That's got to be social
We'll see.
engineering.
Sometimes I feel like I want to flaunt some of the progress I've made in my weight loss. You know, finally
Grimace asking when are there going to be more booty pics on her Twitter.
feeling good about my body again and wanting to show it off, you know? It's hard work and dedication as I walk away from Burger King. I sound like Tana Mojo. Oh my god. Tana Mojo meets Jojo Siwa. Fuck. My mom, yeah, I love my mom. I'm very close to her. Talk to her every day. I try to see her like at least once a week. My dad is kind of deteriorating. He's having some like mental issues, so he can't really drive or get around.
Ruby was talking about weight loss, and Grimace says in the chat, "Don't worry, Grace is getting fat. You're beating your competition."
I can't really drive or get around, so I don't see him as much. We're both just too dumb to live, as they say. Yeah, that's good. Don't worry, Grace can find me. No, she's not. You guys are so warped. She's not fat. And me and Grace are the same size, but she's taller than me, so I must be the thicker one. Awesome. Get those subs in, baby.
Sorry, I had to do a kitten check real quick.
I broke my foot at my ex's concert. It was their band's first show, and the first song, the first second, the mosh pit was crazy, and I fell down, and like I shattered my foot, and I didn't realize I was so drunk. And then the next day, I could not fit my foot in a shoe. It was like so swollen, and I could not walk on it. So I had crutches, cast, everything for a while. I have more subs, but they get better views. That's not the only metric. But I haven't been streaming.
I think the deal with Ruby's subs, and I could be wrong, the reason why she has so many subs, but she's always talking about how like her views don't match up, is I think she had like one or two videos that went like, or appearances or whatever, that kind of went viral, and she probably got like a big stack up of subs from that. But then like getting those people to come back if your content doesn't match that, like not even quality, but just like craziness of whatever was going on, or being controversial in a video, whatever.
That much. I'm just kind of trying to resuscitate my channel after abandoning it for a couple years, and it's been going great in my opinion. So I don't know. You guys can kind of fuck off. Anyone who's a hater. Actually, no, we love the haters. Quote the wise fairy from back of the door, Teen Mom. The haters are making us famous. Making the air, I breathe, run on me. I'm born, the boys away. Celebrity, celebrity, celebrity. Being yourself is making you famous.
Someone commented that Grace's subs are a different type of sub. That makes sense.
Can't wait for my bikini hot tub stream. Me too. I'd love to do that. Actually, that's the first time I haven't been like in a bikini at all. So it's kind of like, you guys saw how pale I am, but I doused myself in sunblock because I'm 34. Look at my skin. Oops. Literal sauce on it, but that's because I wear sunblock, bitch. That's what it was. We're on my truck down the street.
Hey, Cinema Fire, any update on like what's going on with Grace and Ben? I mean, aside from what's been put in the Discord, I haven't checked it for a while, but I did see that like Grace was asking around if someone knew a lawyer that would work a civil case, which would probably indicate that like I don't know if that means they're going to sue somebody or that they're being sued. I'm not sure. But no, I'm working on something, but I don't know enough about it to really comment on it. But I feel like there's some wheels in motion. Maybe we'll find out. Hopefully, something soon. Like I'm wondering who the civil case. I mean, would it be Courtney, or would it be like that? Kind of like how Ben thinks that there's like a cabal of like trolls that are causing all these swattings and stuff. Like, is that, do they really, I know they've been saying like that they knew who they were. I wonder if maybe he really does know who they are. Oh, you don't go into the Discord? Yeah, Grace just came in and asked if anybody knew anything about getting a lawyer for a civil trial. And then Shamu came in and posted some court information that like Ben didn't show up for court, but his lawyer was there, so they were able to get like they were able to do everything and get get a court date, another court date set. And then what else was it? Oh, according to Shamu, he said in the Discord that Ben was not in prison as of like when I went live at 8:15. Anyway.
34. I know, but like
So sorry for the info dump, but that's everything I know as of right now.
internet years, that's like 50. In internet e-girl years, I'm just flattered that people think I'm hot alongside Grace. Like, she's so much hotter than me. It's insane. All I can do is just hope that I look good for my age and social status. I'm trying to make the best of what I got. Makeup. Yeah, I have makeup on my skin. You can't hide wrinkles. What do you think is under it? Like, it's smooth skin. What do you think makeup does? All it does is just take away the redness.
Grimace is speculating that Ruby has a better butt than Grace. Oh, I got a kitten issue. Hang on.
Guys, don't. Or no, go ahead, compare bodies, whatever. I don't care. All I'm saying is Grace. I gotta be real, she's objectively hotter. She's stunning. That's why my first message to her was, "You're gorgeous. Do you like cougars? Yeah." Or Mew. I'm the Joker in the back. Oops.
Yeah, I hadn't actually thought about that. He is telling Grace pretty regularly like that she could sue certain people. That would be very interesting if that's what's going on.
There's a lot of fireflies out.
I completely forgot about that.
This is good. I'm getting my subs in at least. I know, I'm 34 and Grace is so much. But Grace is an old soul and I'm a young soul, so I think it kind of
Grace is an old soul? What?
Plus, you guys can say I look like shit all day, but reality, the way reality interacts with me makes me think that I look pretty good for my age, so. Pretty good for a jerk addict. Pretty good for my age. I'm happy with that. And just keep on treading, keep on hustling. Another day, another dollar. Another tear, another smile. Another cigarette. Another day. For me to see again. Sick DNA. That's the low down. You know that one, Stevie. It's a wire. I probably saying it wrong. Do. Think of a number. You're just pretty. I love your eyes. Thank you. What is your best skill? Probably relating to people. I can make friends with anyone basically as long as they're friendly. I find some kind of commonality with most people. And I think I'm very friendly. Yeah. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. Dark hair and blue eyes is hot. Someone in chat was saying I should go back blonde. But I
Ruby
agree.
is a
I think
blonde.
universally most people are preferring the dark hair moment over the light hair.
Well, we know that Ben and Grace have to dye their hair bleach blonde, right? Because of a dono goal that got reached. If Ruby would dye her hair bleach blonde, it would look like Ben was managing like an 80s wrestling tag team.
Yeah, because at least I'm like fully doing the alternative look. The blonde is kind of washing me out. You know? Thank you, Muscle Power. Thank you, Taggy. For a long time, I just did blonde and dark hair, half and half, because I couldn't decide. But I'm happy with it now. Who knows what the future holds? But my hair is so much longer and healthier when I keep it dark and don't like bleach it. I still want my hair. It's like I cut layers into it, so it's pretty long. It's almost like totally. My hair used to not get that long because I was bleached so much. I used to collect Beanie Babies and
Do you really think, though, that Ben would sue the cops? That would be a wild content arc.
records and like. Oh yeah, I liked the red too because it was like I don't know, on theme with being ruby.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. Suing the cops would be incredibly difficult and like time and resource intensive. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. If you've got a case and you feel like you got a shot at winning or you just want the principle of it, but what a nightmare to think about going up against that kind of like money and power.
What about you guys? Do you collect anything?
But again, it would be amazing content. Just the lead up, like preparing the case, would be Kino, I think.
Ruby, you will maintain your weight easier if you cut out K. I know. The only time I had a minor lapse in my no junk July was just being on the road. It was really hard to like eat super healthy traveling with the Thorpe. So I kind of just ate what was around. But we were on vacation. When I first came back, though, I weighed myself and I said 153, and I was like, holy shit. And then I weighed myself like 2 days later, I said 146 again. So I'm kind of just back where I was. Excuse me. Wow, that's so gross. That's soda, Monsters, Red Bull. They're all sugar-free and diet, though. Like, that's a freebie, baby. I know. Can you believe that?
Tag B giving weight loss advice, telling Ruby she'll maintain her weight easier if she cuts out candy and to get rid of the soda and energy drinks.
It's all ass, all tits.
Get rid of the Red
all
Bull.
Day. Oops, sorry. So. Right? I know. I'm not. Obviously, if I was having all that, that would be sugar. It just becomes fat, basically. Yeah, but that's nice. I know. Now you guys have seen it. I love the Ruby because I was holding back a bit. I was only showing neck up for a long time. Covered up, no boobage, no buttage, but this is the market. And may as well use what I got to get attention, you know? I remember you saying you had a robe and pajama collection. Oh, yeah. I've lost a lot of things over the years. I really do like robes, pajamas, but I don't know where things go. I guess just moving and throwing things out.
Jeez,
like
30
that.
grand. I don't know. We'd have to have like a Thorpe telethon, right? Where we got like brought in all the Thorpiters and they could each get a segment on like a 24-hour stream to raise the money to hire like some ambulance chaser to go after this case. Why not Lalo? Isn't Lalo a lawyer or a legal student or something?
What was the last time you took an L? Um, I wish I'd handled the Ava situation differently, but hindsight's 2020. I wish that I should have just bitched her from the start, and I was trying to balance everyone, make everyone happy, and it blew up in my face. Even though I did warn the Thorpes, they totally understood that I did what I could. And I told them just fine, I could show the whole time, and they said it's content either way. So they were like, whatever, fine, let's do this. Maybe she'll show up, that'll be great. Probably not, whatever. Typical. It's hard to make plans with people who are actively using it. We're about to walk out. Hey, good.
I mean, there's just so many like it's just weird. Like if you look at other like lolcows, like they've got some issues and like even the police might get involved sometimes. But like the Thorpe lore is just so deep. It's so entangled. It's there's no downtime to it, right? Like normally a lolcow will like have a spike when something crazy happens and then you go into a valley for a while or you slowly drop off of that and then the next thing happens. But like with the Thorpes, it could be like 3 or 4 things that are like scandal or viral worthy that happen in a day. And by the time you by the time you start to be like, "Oh, what happened here?" like something else has happened. Like clipping them is difficult. It's why I usually just pick like fun stuff because by the time if you're focusing too much on what happened before, like you're just gonna get so behind. It's not like Wings where he has like one thing every 2 or 3 months that kind of gets the trolls agitated for a while and then dips back down.
Fuck, I should probably let pack cigarettes for a while. And no candy, because I'm not candy is my god. I mean, I don't want to talk about Eva anymore tonight. It's exhausting. She's boring. She's done. Maybe tomorrow, if it feels like content, we'll see. But yeah, like we should milk it, of course. But I don't know. It's just a new like way of going about content. I've never made money. I've never made drama, like except for the AIU video that started it all. Hi, baby.
I need to get into some of the older lore. I try to watch some off of, I guess it's Courtney's channel. It's got a nice archive of stuff, but there's just so much to go through. And especially now that they're like that they're streaming like 8 to 12 hours or more a day, it's like getting caught up on the old stuff is pretty difficult because you're like always there's no like breaks in content. Yeah, sure, say no. What you can do, you can remove anything. You can remove any of your comments anytime. Is she back in her building? Didn't it do? Yeah, I think it did this at the beginning too. That's not my internet, is it? No, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not showing it as. Oh, we're coming back shortly. Darius speaks with John Thorpe. Okay.
Right, but now I have like freaks and stalkers like Shamu watching me willingly.
I was thinking next about reviewing the. I think you brought it up in the YouTube comments. It was the video. I think it was their last live stream where they were like en route. Or no, was that the one where they were like? Okay, not the last one where she was talking about the where she was talking about the miscarriage, but the one before that where they were like prepping for the court case. That one seems interesting, and I didn't see very much of it.
I'm misrepresenting my audience.
So I might do that one tomorrow.
20 likes on a tweet or whatever.
If I don't watch body cam footage
his
of
account
drunk
follows
women
more
being
people than probably
arrested.
have like he's fucking sex bot. Pathetic. Put the phone up so we can make sure no one's behind you. We'll have a good stream. I thought you hanging with the Thorpes was pretty epic. Thank you, Taggy. Mackenzie. Caramelized Brussels sprouts are delicious. Oh, I love this. I got like fat off that shit because it was so good. They would do these like crispy Brussels sprouts, like maple sugar on them. Oh my god. I would eat them like every day. I didn't say he was watching, but now that he's fucking up my anus, tweeting about me, I think about. How's it going? Hey, how's it going? She knows that guy, but like, he never recognizes you unless you're looking straight in the face, and I kind of just want to go home when I don't. I'm kind of just need to chillax. I just did my Ruby Tuesdays. Did this little Burger King after show adventure. Thank you guys so much for the donations. It's really cool making any money on YouTube. It's just been a hobby for me because I've been instantly demonetized. So I never experienced making that much. I made like maybe 800 on my Brody video, and then they demonetized everything. You know, I used to make maybe like 100 a month. Not a lot. I never made big on YouTube till now. But this $26.98.
Are you talking about the?
Thank you so much.
Hold on a second. Are you talking about streaming the one with John Thorpe? If it's only 50 minutes, I can probably find another shorter one to watch alongside that one. Well, how long was the Courtney one? Was that a 2-hour or a 4-hour? The miscarriage one was a 4-hour. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I can fit a 50-minute one in next time for sure.
I said excuse me to no one. Oh wait, you guys yes or something. And we're walking back to the scene of the crime. Danger. That was a big oops. Ruby, were you 5150'd? Yeah, I was. Like a year ago. I went psychotic during withdrawal. Hey, Kitty. Okay.
Oh, I can't really do that. That kind of freaks me out.
Back to the.
I don't know if it's some kind of like mental block or something, but I can't. I can't watch it in double time. I don't mind sitting through it at regular speed.
Depression nest. Someone likes Diet Coke. All right. Any final thoughts or questions, guys? I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh, I think I'm just gonna watch some TV.
Plus, I'm always really high when I'm doing these, so like my brain can't keep up with double speed.
Oh no! I just like threw this on the bed. This is so silly. Who called the authorities on you? A lot of people.
Grimace said he hopes he's not the only gooner watching Ruby's
It was
stream.
just a mess terrorizing my city, my mom's city. I got arrested, or I got handcuffed and detained and put in the hospital 3 times. And on the 3rd time, they did not let me go. Yes, it's 3 times and you're out. 3 times strike. Oh, fuck. I need a new weed pen. That's tragic. Still have a weed pen. But, god damn it. It's so, like,
I would agree with that. I think I've talked about it before, but especially when she was doing like the solo streams, and it wasn't even like she was really doing anything. She would just kind of like clean a little, kind of, but she just like would clean for 5 minutes, then sing a song, then do something else, then clean for 5 minutes. Like those streams were really long. I think I did one on here that was like 6 hours long in one sitting, and like it just they were never boring. Like time just went by super fast.
gooning. But I'm not autographilic or autographilic. Not autosexual. Never been turned on by myself. If anything, quite the opposite. I got like a little cough.
Thorpe cough.
Probably from being on the road. What's up, people? Let's have one more cigarette and then we'll probably wrap it up. Yeah, it was not my favorite experience I've had. It was not fun. No. It was not fun. So sweaty.
That's on Streaming Gems. Hold on a second. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Give me a second.
Tell me about you guys. Why is this so one way about me? What are you guys doing? I care about you. Wow. Ready. Oh, I love fucking lip gloss. I need it. What is that? Not really lip gloss. Look how like used up. I need a new lip gloss so bad. Look how used up that is. It's some broke girl shit. I used to do like all designer makeup. Now it's like all wet and wild, except for some palettes I got from Giggler. All right. Ciao, Stevie. Thank you for the first dono and getting that ball rolling.
All right, I wrote that down so I won't forget.
Queen. I feel like I am. You know, Grace is watching. Say hi. Anyway, hi, Grace. I'm fucking obsessed with you. And I miss you. I even miss Ben. I hope you guys are well. I was just going to smoke one more cigarette. I just went to... See, I'm learning. And I was thinking about Benson, don't lose the whatever for the perfect. Don't... I'm too high for this. Ruby, what did you think of your interview with that person? Sasha, I loved it. I thought it was a really good conversation.
With that person?
He was super open. And he has a really interesting story. Very unique. But also some universals there that people can relate to. So I'd say that's like the best case scenario. I feel like Ruby is Grace's only IRL friend right now. I mean, I'm honored to be Grace's friend. I feel like we connected, like, and just kind of understand each other. And I don't know. Sometimes you just meet people and you just kind of feel like you relate to them for whatever reason, you know. Some people just mesh better than others. Sometimes people clash. And I'm glad we meshed because who knew, you know? I was meeting up with strangers at the beginning. Strangers with a lot of, you know, rumors and stuff surrounding them. But I'm so glad I did because it was so fun.
Like I said, I haven't seen a lot of the older, deeper, the ancient Thorpe lore. But like I've watched some of them, either clips from Naptown or from Courtney's channel, and like Grace has such a different vibe back then. She's like, it seems, which I understand that a lot of the stuff back then and maybe now, if you believe OPC Don is set up or whatever, but like she just seemed way more. I don't want to say like performative or, but like she what like just kind of echoing Ben kind of. It does. She seems a lot like more stilted and performative in those older videos, whereas now she seems a little bit more natural and relaxed. Probably just getting used to being on camera and having everything out there.
I literally had so much, and I needed that because like I lost my job. Like I've been, like things are going well with my boyfriends. Like, but I could. It was nice to
Grimace says OPC Don is in a bad place right now.
get like a fun vacation and to make some money off of it too. When I've been flat fucking broke, you know. And also just getting used to streaming more and that kind of lifestyle. And just having the camera with you when you do normal things because you never know. And sometimes people like just having a peek on other people's lives. I love watching Grace and Ben. I don't know what's going on with OPC. I'm mad confused, but I don't really know him that well. I don't really know his story that well. I don't know their relationship that well. I thought he was friendly and stuff, and then he went weird for whatever reason. I don't know. I think so. I like IRL streaming, so I'll probably continue doing that with my usual kind of content, like some edited videos, some interviews, some reaction stuff. And just, I really like Ruby Tuesdays. I think it's going well. I think it's a good move for me to start setting up a schedule and make the best of like the little momentum that I've gotten, ever since I came back, like in the last 6 months or so. Because why not? Why not, why not make some moves, baby? I got nothing to lose, and it's only up from here. And it's been only up. I'm doing great. Money finds its way into my pockets, so don't worry about that. I am also a broke bitch, though, too. Finds a way out of my pockets just as easily, it seems. Oh, my Benefish is so on their last limb. I might have to euthanize her. Him. I need to misgender him. My favorite, like, sex position. That's not that answer. The question I'm gonna answer for free. Fuck, did I get? Oh yeah, I still have my any reason shit.
Why answer so many other like way more personal questions, but not
I know
just
exactly.
not what's your favorite sex position?
Mm. I don't think so. Yeah, you gotta pay for that shit, man. Mm. Mm. How do I type in chat? It doesn't even give me an option. Well, it's not normal to just ask them their favorite sex position is, but I'm gonna leave that up to your perverted imagination. Oh no, I don't come to play. For once, I'm finally like getting proud of my body again. So, no, it's not perfect. I need to tone up. Still a little fat, but bro, I think I'm gonna look pretty good once I.
There's also the Ruby stream from Thorpcon that she did on her channel, but that's like I think about 4 hours, so I'd have to probably split that up over 2 days. But I think that could have some interesting content too that maybe people didn't go to her channel at the time and then forgot about it.
do. Like, I think I look pretty good right now for where I'm at. Like, I get self-conscious like anyone else, but is overall, the world treats me as if I'm somewhat good looking, and that's great. I could give a fuck if it's true or not, because I'm getting that benefit. So, spank me, mommy. What's the longest cock you've ever handled?
What?
All right. I want to lose like another 10, 20 pounds. Like, I'm not big. Like, my room is so messy right now.
We're back to some like Blair Witch Project
You know,
vibes.
like, it's not like terrible, but
Found footage.
could be skinnier. I want to look like a celebrity so I can get as much power as possible with as little effort as possible. And improving your looks, looks maxing is one way to access more power in society and accelerate your trajectory into upward mobility. Yeah, you don't like that. Thank you.
Skip dinner, wake up dinner.
I'm
Wow.
flattered. Like, of all the bitches you can look at on the internet for
Grimace.
choosing me, I don't get it, but I'm very flattered. Skip dinner, wake up dinner. All right.
I'll definitely check it out. I'll put something together. I'll what do you call it? Schedule a stream for in the morning, and I'll do that, and then some other. I'll find another kind of older Thorpe lore to pair up with it.
I'm gonna go watch some TV. Good night, freaks. And
Oh, I guess that's it. Well, that's Ruby's video. I thought it was okay. It's interesting. Not a lot of like new stuff about that, but still, at least we kind of got a little bit more. And it was kind of a wild thing to walk for 45 minutes and then eat at Burger King for like 10. But yeah, whatever. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I'll be back on tomorrow.